Whew, hold this. Figure I'd do tomorrow's cards today. So I put up a post earlier, Heels Numerology for 1/16/2024 tomorrow, which is, again, affectionately known as December 47th. 1247. With 1247, you have 12, the ritual, you have 4, what's ruling over you, and at 7, you have who you think you are. So the ritual you're going through is going to trap you into who you think you are. Please take your time with that. The ritual that you're trapped into is going to rule over who you think you are. I was also going to make another post, but I'll just say it because it goes over people's head every 4 years. Every 4 years, thousands of people try to convince millions of people that their popular vote does not count. Plain and simple. I'm not going to get into that because at the end of the day, the fact that y'all are arguing over who's going to be your next master really confirms what I say about letting your life tell your tale. You're still not ready to stop being a slave. Sorry if that hurts your little fractured ass feelings. But the fact that every 4 years, they pump in front of us all another set of lies and you motherfuckers eat them up willingly. Simple research will show you that popular vote does not choose a president. The fact that y'all trying to choose between a pedophile and a pedophile means that you got a fucking problem. So, choose you. Even if it wasn't pedophiles. Choose you. So, getting back into the reading. The cards for tomorrow basically show where our energy at today. Tomorrow's card by my breakdown basically said, a damn soul in distress. You know the age-old saying, a damsel in distress? Meaning like from old movies where the woman is trapped in the tower and the dragons guarding the tower and now Prince Charming has to come save the day. You get it? A damsel in distress? Only it's a damned soul in this dress. This dress as in what we keep wearing as a collective. The damned soul that doesn't have a chance of putting itself together because it's too busy fighting off what's pulling it apart. That's the dress. So 116 by Tarot 16 is the Tower card. That's your internal makeup. 1 is the illusion, 1 is the magic, 1 is the alchemy, 1 is basically your potential. The potential is being broken up internally. That becomes manifestation. But when, I'll just read from off of here. Potentially chaotic manifestations. If we manifest from within based off alignments, are you aware of which line you keep standing in? If you are only trying to manifest in converse to what's manipulated you, that's not manifestation. That's more manipulation. Basically, like I said in Heroes, I guess I'll be ahead of myself. This is no smarter than a popular voter thinking his or her vote actually affects the collegiate electors who will keep choosing your masters. We live in a lie to me society. We don't want to know the truth. We don't want to do research. And even when we do research, we do further research to make sure that we're still including what we researched so we don't have to do something different. The infection in this realm is always trying to include the same old shit as part of the solution to stop the shit altogether. Whether that is apocryphal works or Dead Sea Scrolls or this society is older than that society or the dog ate my homework. The fact that you can't just throw all of this bullshit away and see what's really there outside of the bullshit you think you know. I mean, the only thing you know is the shit that got you enslaved. 1/16/2024. My potential of what's tearing me apart, the chaos within me, the potential of what's tearing me apart will show me how I manifest. Let's shuffle the cards and see what the fuck's going on. So the potential chaos inside of me is going to be what manifests. But if the potential chaos in me is only the results of manipulations, my manifestations are manipulations. That's 7. Holy shit, what's 16? 1 plus 6 is 7. The potential of the traumas inside of me, my chaos, that's when I'm going to end up growing. This will become my journey. This is the Chariot card. 7, the Chariot card. Where are you going? 7, I'm going to find me. But why are you going to find me? Because I feel like I'm in danger and I feel like I need something to come save me. Or I feel like I need to create a safer system but I still ain't done no work on me. The field of time. You're still not ready to write your own story, so you keep on voting for who you think is going to safely keep pulling you apart. I'm sorry. You're going to vote for who you think is going to safely bring it all together. 277. I know my delusion and I love living it. That's what that breakdown for that line says. On code 277, it is connected to my own delusion. If I know my delusion and it works for me, then that's what I'm going to manifest. The problem is, the problem is, if what you're manifesting does not allow you to have a safe space to exist, that's not manifestation. That's manipulation. If what I'm manifesting, since it's a year of manifestation and all of y'all are manifestors, really, without trying to be funny, we all are. We all are manifestors. It's just some of y'all are only manifesting the same shit that has got you manipulated. So if I'm only manifesting more shit that's got me manipulated, and now I'm always sitting in the corner singing fucking Mary J. Blige, I'm not gonna cry, or having mental breakdowns and shit like that, and mental health is very serious. So if the shit you keep giving your energy to is still mentally, emotionally, spiritually, financially, physically, what other Lee you want to put in there, if that shit's pulling you apart, that's not manifestation. That's just more manipulation. That is erroneous thought subscription to what you need to be letting go of, but you're scared to see what's on the other side. That's that 277 where I know my delusions, but they work for me. Let your life tell your tale. If you always one stone's throw from being in danger, you're not safe. If every time somebody sneezes, they throwing at you, you're not safe. You just sponsoring your own bullshit. Holy shit, where's the leak in that tower? Patience. The temperance card. You understand that? In the sense of a blacksmith, he tempers the steel. He molds it into what's safe. Some of y'all are too patient for your own bullshit. Being too patient for your own bullshit will leave you a patient grippy sock. You get it? You will be mentally unraveling out here, especially in the year of manifestation where your energy is supposed to be hitting that point of pow, popping off, but it keep backfiring. Because instead of using the proper amount of gas, you're out here running with the wrong fuels. But I digress. Again, the answer to anything you hear come out of this sacred clown's mouth versus what my level of reality, my perspective, versus your level of illusion, your perspective, let your life tell your tale. If you still out here searching, let your life tell your tale. If you out here sitting still and unraveling the bullshit that has traditionally kept pulling you apart, let your life tell your tale. It's really just that simple. Everything else you attach to that, narcissism, ego, and arrogance, and all that other bullshit y'all attach to that, that's the weakness of your own motherfucking soul. Real talk. So let your life tell your tale. 277. Y'all know y'all delusions and you ain't learned to let them go yet. That's why you keep voting. Next line, 22210. Trapped in reflection of your choices and trying to use your will, W-I-L-L, to will, W-H-E-E-L, roll into abundance. But you're trying to roll into abundance by never keeping still and seeing what's already there. So you keep making choices. Hi, I'm full, but you know what? They keep bringing food in front of me, but you ain't got to eat it. Yeah, I do, because I don't want to be rude. If they bring it out, I got to eat it. Even though I know I'm going to get sick, I don't want to come off as ungrateful. Your body is telling you, holy shit, wait a minute. You about to risk us because you don't want to look bad out here. You don't want to go against the grain. So you know something wrong out here, but you don't want to do nothing different because you don't want to be seen as not the same. Lemming theory. The Lemon theory, societal programming, indoctrination, cognitive dissonance, love thy master, Stockholm syndrome, Munchausen by proxy, crazy as shit. All of the above. 222. I'm caught in what I think I know. And holy shit, 10, the Wheel of Fortune. The point of choice. The point where, holy shit, I'm about to separate myself. I'm either potential or I'm the fool. And ain't neither one of them gonna be a good look. So 22210 says you trapped in a reflection of your choices. At some point, you should have chose you. Oops, because not choosing you means Linda, Linda, Linda. Listen to me, honey. Linda, Linda, Linda. Every time you. Yeah, you. Put it down. You done had enough. Let's go work out tomorrow. Real talk. This ain't body shaming. This is health. You've had enough. Put it down. Your cholesterol is too fucking high. Put this shit down. So, in the sense to where you keep Linda, 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 choosing the wrong shit and wondering why you don't get the right results, maybe you need to quit eating so much. 22210. Hi. I have gifts. 22210. You keep doing shit wrong. 11. Justifying that potential. But what that potential do? That potential only got your ass in separation. That potential, or where you keep doing what you know you need to stop doing, ain't doing it but pulling you further apart. And you wondering why it's so hard to hold myself together. Because you keep self-sabotaging yourself. You have no fucking discipline. You have no discipline. Collectively, you motherfuckers have no discipline. Let your life tell you tale. You have no discipline. You just like to be spanked. Spiritual BDSM. That's what I call it. Choke me, daddy. That's where society is at now. Is the noose tight enough? And can you please squeeze my balls a little bit harder? That's the way this fucking planet is running right now. You ain't seen enough. So you're going to keep on manifesting more. 11122. You know, keep on manifesting more. 111. I'm trapped in my potential. 22. What you building? I'm trapped in my potential, but I keep building. Fill in the blank. I'm trapped in my potential, but I'm still building. But what are you building? I don't know. I'm just going along with the program, boss. Whoever tells me where my potential can be used, that's who I build for. You're a fucking contractor. But you ain't self-employed. 11122. Trapped in potentially building what's killing me. Sounds like a slave building its own torture chamber and digging their own graves. Oops. Yikes. That's a bad experience. You ain't gonna do nothing but take a loss. You're gonna take a loss from the same shit that holy shit got you bound. 33. Viral thoughts. 33. Experience. It's not ascension. You ascending into what? Your thoughts. And what are your thoughts? About to become your experiences. Why? Because they got all my potential. Oops. So if I'm bound to the experiences I'm going through, but I'm not realizing that, holy shit, it's a spaceship on the way to the sun with no brakes. But I'm bound to that experience, and I ain't trying to figure a way to get off that motherfucking ship, I'm a fool. I'm a fool. And that shit gonna kill me. Because why? Guaranteed to take a loss. But when you invest in your energy into others, a loss can become a win real quick. If who you gave your energy to tell you everything will be better. 4 more years. 844. The struggle will manifest. 8, the year of abundance. 8, the number of abundance. 8, the number of struggle. 8, the number of overwhelm. It ain't just the lion's gate, it's the liar at the gate. It ain't just the lion's gate, it's the lion at the gate, the motherfucker who's sitting there going to sleep, and that lion that's gatekeeping. Woo. Good luck with that. You want to know how to remove me from your algorithm? Exit stage right. All the way. 844. The struggle will manifest. If you keep going where you don't want to be, you'll always be where you ain't supposed to be. You'll keep struggling with people that manifest because that's all you give your energy. Oops. Linda. Your righteousness, you'll keep justifying giving your potential to me because you ain't ready to own yourself. See how quick that worked out? See how quick that worked out. They're not equipped to learn. They've already been programmed. They've already been programmed to only accept and obey that which hits their level of understanding, that righteousness. So they already set up to take losses because they're bound to the same system that they try and push off on others, but they ain't learned it for themselves. Linda, because they become too patient for that same shit that's drowning them because they waiting to grow. But the only thing they're growing is a cancer. Block. Yes. Jesus will fix it. 844. 88. Gatekeepers. The gatekeepers. The traumatic memory points that don't want to let go, because if they let go, they might have to see what's really there. That substantiates the 77 in this room where I tell you it's a bunch of delusional motherfuckers like that one. They become 88s because that 77 gets that 11, and 77 plus 11. When somebody is a gatekeeper and they justify their energy, they automatically become a traumatic core memory. Once they become a traumatic core memory, they basically become, if you got any Star Trek fans in here, they become the Borg. They become the Borg, and resistance become futile because they've already been taught not to think for themselves. They will eschew and try and demonish or demonize anybody who thinks for themselves. Why? Because if you know anything about computer programming, the virus itself, will become the program. That's what's going on with this realm right now, is that the virus programmed everybody else to be sick, that the sickness is now seen as healing. Yet the sickness that's seen as healing, that tries to sit here and structure this whole realm, ain't done nothing but systematically destroy it. You can go outside and look at that all day long. You can look at what's supposed to be the ruling ideology of this realm, that's supposed to be making this realm better. For the last 2,000 to 3,000 years, it's only systematically made it worse. Even nature ain't safe out here. And that should be the biggest clue, is not just when man ain't safe with man, but when nature ain't safe with man, man becomes the devil. And when the man that is trying to gatekeep everybody else is doing it in the name of a God, and that God does not come out and not only punish them, but stand up for his or herself, that motherfucker's a devil too. But you have to let your life tell your tale, because, again, when we're talking about societal programming and Munchausen by proxy, common sense is the last thing that a embattled mind would be able to process. All they know is the indoctrination within and the doctrination that they need to admonish and administer without. And that's the way a sick mind works. But I'm sorry. That's just my ancient perspective from dealing with fools who don't know they're foolish. But they gatekeep. You understand that? They will watch for anything that might potentially tear down what don't need to be seen, because they scared to see what's on the other side themselves. Sidebar. Father, please answer me. Why forth must thou forsaken thee? Why are they so scared to see themselves? They'll have to face their traumas. They'll have to face their traumas. That war, where's that war at within? Why? Because that 6, that foundation that they stand on, is really a 9. It's what got them under control. Their highest vibration is enslavement. An indoctrinated mind who has to come and bandwagon and promote for something that won't promote itself is an agent. You are an agent for your own destruction, which, again, if you understand what I tell you about manifestation, and it ain't just me. If you understand anything about manifestation, manifestation comes from within. A person who is only caught in systems of ideology to where all they can do is exhibit hate in the name of love, that's an internal virus. That's how you get papal bull edicts of 1492 and all this other shit. In the name of the vicar of Christ and all this other shit, let's go destroy the world. In the name of that which is going to save it. Make it make sense. I'm going to kill you so that you can learn to live. Sounds like a war. There is no such thing as righteous indoctrination. That's called fascism, Nazism, totalitarianism, American, I'm sorry. It's called bullshit. If you have to enforce your way of thinking onto anybody else, hey Brandis, if you have to enforce your thinking onto anybody else, there's nothing righteous about it. That's all ego. When you stand on your word and you allow others to present and not only present their own perspective, but exist within their own perspective, that's called tolerance. You motherfuckers have destroyed this planet. You motherfuckers have destroyed this planet. You don't have to accept the advice. You have to allow for the perspective. See, if you were familiar with me, you know almost every day, all day, I tell you, resonance and ignorance are your choices. But if I come on here and I already got a sword in my hand and you can't listen to nothing except what I tell you, you can't make sense to somebody where sense has never been found. You understand that? Speaking French to a puppy don't mean that motherfucker is going to understand it. Especially if that motherfucker ain't never been to France. Cards down. These are tools. You probably got a cross on, sacrilegious, not supposed to have an idol on for your Lord and Savior. You probably got a Bible that you can't authenticate as what's original, false doctrine. You probably got alcohol and drugs and manufactured foods in your home, which goes against the cleanliness prescribed to you by your Lord and Savior. So you probably have all kind of things that are anti-Christ, oh shit, which means you the devil. There is no truth. There is only your perspective and the lies that you live. See, it's dark outside, but to somebody overseas, that's not a truth. Somebody who's in another time zone where it's still daylight, I just told a lie, even though it was my truth. See, it is dark outside here, but somewhere else across this world, it's daylight. See how easy your truth just became a lie? But it's your way. And look where it's got you. Sitting here with me. Blah. I bear witness in truth. Oh God, get the holy water. Drink that shit. Wipe my balls with that. Really, I do. So, 844. The struggle will manifest. Especially if the only thing you manifesting is your own fucking foolishness. 88, gatekeepers. That's what we talking about, Brandis. We talking about gatekeepers. We're doing the cards of the day for tomorrow, which basically 1/16/2024 says that my potential is trapped inside of me and it's going to manifest based off of who's controlling my insides. If a book and a bunch of lies is the only thing controlling you, guess what you're going to keep on pushing? You're going to keep on manifesting lies. And you'll learn to love them and live them. And it'll be the only thing you understand because it's the only shit you can smell. Oh, God. Too easy. It's too easy. Please provide any research to any of your claims. Too easy. 88, gatekeepers. If I have to speak up for somebody else who won't speak for themselves, grippy sock. Grippy socks. If I'm always speaking up for somebody else, but I'm the only person hearing them, Crazy as fuck. You a patient. Your potential is already in the trap. Your potential is already in the trap because you operate out of faith and belief, not perspective and reality. Two different things, four different subjects. 1 and 4 or 5, so easily moved. So easily moved. Amazon cards. Sorry, but my cards aren't available on Amazon. This is the Higher Perspective Oracle. They're only available from me. Contact me if you would like some. Oh, you too. You too. Anthony, I wish you well. And please don't forget to vote. Your master requires it. Sorry, 88 gatekeepers. Too patient for their own bullshit. The only thing they eat is the same shit. Holy shit, sounds like an Ouroboros circle. The only thing they do is eat the same shit that's eating them. So the only shit they keep on shit now is the shit that's eating them. So holy shit. Spiritual whore. Always getting eaten out. Always getting eaten out. And I ain't talking about from between your legs. I'm talking about mentally. If you would take your time on this page, on this TikTok platform of mine, or if you would go to my Facebook or Instagram for a year, or at least for the last 2 or 3 years, I've been trying to warn people about parasitic existence. It's starting to come out more now. Like you'll see the people talking about the zombie virus, the zombie deer virus, and how they can no longer verify whether it can jump from animal to human. But yet there are several different confirmed species of parasites, not just flatworms, hookworms, roundworms. There are several varieties. You're going to play with my deck in a few minutes. Real talk. Sorry. But there are several different varieties that are known to infect the human mind, and the human mind has no more autonomy. The human mind will now operate based off of the needs of the virus. I posted about it a few weeks ago. There is a virus in a cat. No, a virus in a rat, a parasite, that kills the rat's ability to process danger. So the cat becomes fearless. The cat becomes fearless, and then the rat becomes fearless, so the rat will go taunt a cat so that the cat can kill it, and then the parasite can thrive inside of cat feces. So then the cat will shit out more parasites that the rat gonna come eat. And the cycle continues. The rat will eat the cat boo-boo, and then the feces containing the parasite will eat the rat's mind. The rat will go get eaten by the cat, and it just keeps on going. Who's winning in that analogy? The parasite, because he's guaranteed existence. Your thoughts are parasitic. And if your thoughts are already programmed and constructed already and have you under destruction because you can't think for yourself because your Lord and Master gonna think for you, you fucked. If my Lord and Master gonna think for me, let me think better for myself so that motherfucker ain't gotta work so hard. Then I might can hear him. But right now all I hear is the programming of what I'm supposed to receive. We are the Borg. Resistance is futile. We'll never meet the mother mind. Too busy being a drone. Holy shit. Posted about that too. Another parasite. The motherfucking caterpillar lets the damn ant eat it. No, lets the ant eat some of its dew, puts a parasite in it, takes that damn caterpillar back to the cave, and everybody in the colony now thinks that caterpillar is the queen bee. So now all they do is feed the caterpillar until they starve themselves to death. Damn, this sounds like a religion like a motherfucker. Oops, sorry. 88 gatekeepers. You patient for the same shit that's killing you. Grippy socks. You motherfuckers is crazy. 88, 16. You motherfuckers is crazy. 8 plus 8. All I have is struggle over here and struggle over here. I'll choose struggle for 800, Alex. You gatekeep your own struggles. And wonder why for over 2,000 and something years, this planet has not been free. This planet has not been free because timelessly, your bullshit has pulled everything apart. the queen of earth, the influence over what you believe. And I speak on this a lot. Even in, and this will piss some of y'all off, but you'll be the fuck all right. Even in ATRs, African traditional spirituality and all this other shit, and all these other offshoots. What you believe in nowadays, even in the sense of ATRs, has already been corrupted by organized religion. Sorry. You'll have motherfuckers who are only spitting doctrination of existence no more than 8,000 years old. See, that's what it was like when Lucifer ruled the world. But wait a minute. Your tribes, your ancestors' had left evidence to where them motherfuckers was here 20 and 30,000 years ago before there was even thought of a fucking angel, let alone a fallen existence. But we Nephilim. And Lucifer did this. Your ancestors didn't even know what the fuck a Lucifer was until that ideology took over this existence. And now in your processing of how to get free, you include what got concocted thousands of years later and got your dumb ass enslaved. So what timelessly pulled you apart, you included in what's going to hold you together. And if you did any real research, if that idiot was still in here, yeah, I call him an idiot. If that idiot was still in here, if he did any real research, if he would go look up councils and creeds, he will see where they time machined his Lord and Savior by the hand of man, converted him from the son of man to eventually they transported him to the beginning of time, and now he's the Logos. But wait a minute, who did that? A bunch of ish motherfuckers. If you did your research, a bunch of ish motherfuckers did that. They be doing ish and still doing ish today. Do ish. Oops. Oops. So you gatekeep what got you pulled apart. And you don't know how to hold yourself together, so you grasp at straws. I think that piece is going to be safe this year. You vote for your separation. You vote for your separation. And even when the choices for what you keep on voting for is starting to look more and more like a goddamn movie, Idiocracy, you motherfuckers keep hopping in line. Because you won't do the research to figure out, holy shit, this is just another goddamn Roman Coliseum shit show. But things will get better. Because it was written. But when was it written? In the 1400s, the 400s, the 600s, the 800s, the 1800s? We don't know. We just believe. And then we gatekeep. You motherfuckers is crazy. 16. You motherfuckers is crazy. The damned soul trapped in the tower, the vessel, but can't get free because they fear the dragon. Don't be scared of this dragon. I'm just one simple little dragon that sees all things. But a lot of this shit ain't got a goddamn thing to do with me because it's just concoctions of your own motherfucking foolishness and fuckery. That's your shit show, not mine. So, in the sense to where the person, the soul, is scared to see itself, so it keeps on trying to find identity of everything it's going through, guess what it's going to keep on manifesting? Its own set of fears. Guess what 2024 is? The year of manifestation. So if the only thing I've been manifesting is my fear, because the only thing that makes me feel safe is that which got me contained, holy shit. Munchausen by proxy. I done fell in love with my abuser so much to where the abuse feels good. Choke me, daddy. Damn. The damn soul. The damned soul. Not just curse you damn, but damn, you can't even get to your own waters. You can't get to your own waters because you've been separated from them because you're too busy pouring somebody else's drink. You're too busy dumping your good into somebody else that all you keep on getting is bad, but when bad starts to be a little bit better, thank you, Lord. All time. God's got this. You're right, God's got it. You just forgot that you was fucking God, generator, operator, destroyer. Because you're too busy pulling yourself apart. And the reflection component is you too busy waiting on somebody to hold you together. But yet the motherfucker that pulled you apart was you. Hold yourself together. Vote for you. Vote for you. 16, the damn soul that don't want to manifest in the year of the dragon because they too busy scared of the dragon. It's my year, motherfucker. It's my year, motherfucker. You'll be a martyr. You'll be a martyr. Waste your energy if you want to. It's a ritual. This whole shit out here is your hangups. If your hangups have you hung up somewhere else, gatekeeping, you hung up twice. You hung up within and you're going to get hung up and without going around trying to spew your idiocracy. But you keep on manifesting what you keep on investing in. If you keep on investing in trying to make others believe in what you don't even fully believe in yourself, because if you fully believed in it, you wouldn't need to campaign for it. Holy shit. Think about that, America. If you fully believed in them, if they fully believed in their ability to lead you, they wouldn't need to campaign. Then the motherfuckers wouldn't need to wouldn't need to goddamn interrupt the show. Breaking news. Breaking news, what? Another sick, rich motherfucker who's out of touch with the public is now taking the lead? Yay. But it's a ritual. And it makes us feel good every 4 years where we feel like we're part of the process of our own destruction, that we keep creating it. You keep creating every 4 years this fucking ritual. Every 4 years. You dump your energy into bickering and arguing and lying to yourself about how you made a difference. And this time's the time. Ain't shit changed. You still ain't found reality. This is the moon card. You still ain't found reality. Why? Because all your potential is in that 8. The shit that's making you struggle. So again, I ask you, if all I do is give my energy into what's making me struggle, at what point am I going to be dumb enough to think that it's going to want to let me get free? Juneteenth. I'm sorry. Oops. Shadow slavery. Shadow slavery. Sharecropping. Just change your conditions. Just change your conditions, but ain't free your ass at all. Why? Because you didn't free yourself. Let your life tell your tale, though. Let your life tell your tale. If you won't do anything to free yourself, they'll just change the conditions of your enslavement. They'll just change the conditions of your enslavement. But they ain't gonna never let you burn them. They ain't gonna never let you burn them. Why? Because it requires you to freely burn yourself. Like a lump of fucking coal. You're the power point for all this shit. You're the power plant for all this shit. So as long as you keep freely dumping your energy and passionately standing up for your own levels of enslavement, you've already told this universe, I desire not to be free. I'm going to sit and wait on something else to come save me. Why? Because it was already written and I have faith and I believe. And I hear him. And I see him in a piece of toast too. Instead of, you know what? I believe in that shit. And I'm going to fight for the right for that to exist. So now let me be a better proponent for the use of my energy so that I'm a better representation of what I believe in. And I'll make it easier to manifest. Did you catch the difference? Did you catch the difference? I'm going to stand up for what I believe in, and I'm going to be a better representation of it by living exemplary in its fashion. Then it could probably manifest. Why? Because I properly created alignment. But if I waste my time trying to get out here and destroy a line that's taking me away from everything where I want to be, holy shit. I done got into alignment with everything that I didn't want to see. That even though I didn't already know who the fuck I was, I really don't know what the fuck I am. Because I'm too busy campaigning. Sit your punk ass down and be still. That's for everybody. Sit your punk ass down and be still and figure out what means to move you. And before you move, figure out why. If it's worth your time, invest. If it's not worth your time, save your precious and delicious energy. And stop just thinking that you have to do because the option has been presented. If you're going to vote for something, vote for yourself. Or keep on voting for what's already been in manifestation. And you telling yourself, I am in agreement to see more. Your energy is in contract this year. Don't know any other way to tell you. Your energy is in contract this year. Contract yourself or keep on contracting everything else that you think you need to get escape from. Told you that shit with the damn winter solstice. You better get rid of them bad seeds or they're going to keep on manifesting in the spring and you're going to be eating them delicious fruits all summer. Look at y'all. 16 days in and been so distracted and pulled apart it don't make a goddamn, it don't make no sense. It's beautiful though. It's beautiful how easily you can distract people who don't understand what distraction is. And their ego won't let them process anything different. 16 days in and you motherfuckers are 47 days backwards. Tomorrow is 12/47, December 47th. The ritual that is ruling over you is going to keep on telling you who you are. I know who the fuck I am. I hope you motherfuckers figure it out soon. Real talk. Wholeness. Let me out of here. They won't set me free. They won't let me out.